Ajab Gazabb Love movie review. Barely watchable. This one is almost torturous and totally not recommended. Yet, if you feel like taking a risk, watch it for Arshad, Warsi and Kher's antics. Jackie Bagnani, aka Rajveer Grewal, is a millionaire's son whose interest in life is cars. And being the unexplainable buck-toothed genius that he is, he makes his own supercar that retails for under 25 lakh rupees. And right after designing the car and singing a song, he falls in love with a pretty young thing called Madhuri, Nidhi Subaiya. She tells him that she hates rich men. So he pretends to be poor instead and makes his whole family go through the rigmarole of being poor. But like Jackie, the girl too is lying. She is a rich kid from Bhopal, whose twin power broker brothers, Arjun Rampal with his truck review mustache, have stalled Jackie's genius car project. She tells the brothers that she has found the man she wants to marry, and one of them, being the overprotective kind, goes with her to Mumbai to live with the poor family. From this moment on, the plot unravels even as the two families meet and all is sorted out. And thankfully, in less than 2 hours, the Pagnanis release you from the torture chamber that the theatre is. To make a long review short, Ajab Gazabb Love is a movie not based around the story, but around its protagonist, Jackie Bagnani, who is also the son of the producer. So it's Jackie that you see everywhere, wherever the camera turns to. He's dancing, prancing, doing air freezes once too often, and mostly hamming his way through the story. The film has very few strong points. You can count them on your fingers. Kher as the mother does manage to draw a few chuckles as she acts as the poor blind mother. As is Arshad Warsi's cameo, where he plays a servant pretending to be the boss. The rest of the film is made up of jokes that are sad, ill-timed, overacted, and at times outright offensive to the poor. The film almost begs for a laugh track so that the audience will know which scene is supposed to be funny. The production quality is cheap and cheesy and makes you wonder why, when the producer obviously has the money to spare, has made such a tacky product. The editing is bad, as you can clearly catch cues from the actors signaling each other to start the scene. We counted at least 3 instances of this. Nidhi Subaiya is hot and busty in the right scenes and hams her way confidently in others. Beyond that, she's just a pretty face. As for the hero, for whom the film was made, the only improvement in Jackie Bagnani from his last year's Faltu is the super-toned abs that he flashes for at least 30% of his screen time and 90% of the time that he's dancing. And if you glance even casually, you can catch the careful ab lines drawn up by a crafty makeup dada on the once fat actor's stomach. His clothes fit him badly and his acting is something to endure rather than admire. It almost gets in the way of the other actors who do a decent job in carrying what's left of the story forward. Rating 1.5 out of 5.